Hello. We are back with more Ender Magnolia. Bloom in the mist. Continuing on from where we left off. Actually, what did we do? Right, we did the Magicite mines. But we can't explore all of it because we need some kind of grappling hook ability. So yeah. Right now, I think before we progress further, we're actually going to head back over here. Ignore these guys. I'll do. Ow! Not you. Trying to go into the room next door. Look at this room. Because I remember having issues with not being able to make this jump. But that's because I didn't know you could dash. I don't know you could dash after... I know you get 2 dashes per jump. You dash per jump. Materials. Like, this is OP, man. This covers so much distance. I don't know where else we could check out. Oh, I guess up here. Before we check up there, maybe there's something up here? Probably not. Ooh. Heat. Bro. Oh, let me swim my bird. Oh, I guess let's go over here. Where does this take us, I wonder? An elevator that we can't open. We got a dude with an actual gun. You know, so yesterday I was thinking something really interesting, right? Like, imagine if this game and Ender Lilies actually take place in, like, not like the exact same time, but like relatively at the same time. But for some unknown reason, Land's End is like still in like the medieval times, and the Land of Fumes is in like a cool sci-fi, like industrial kind of era. I think that'd be really funny. Like Ender Liz and Ender Magnolia aren't actually like that far apart. All like, you know what I mean? Like in time, even though they look like they should be. Anyways, I think that'd be funny. Fragments. Okay. Move. These are like the night enemies, but slightly harder because they just they block both sides. Gotta be patient. Maybe bum rush him, I guess. Ah, the robots are shooting. The drones are shooting now. I was not expecting that. Oh man, there's a lot of places we can check out here. There's a big guy down there. There's a little child here. The old Upper Stratum Guard. Not too bad. Honestly, I'm curious as to why they got rid of the contact damage from enemies. Maybe because it's a little unfair? I don't know. I feel like it adds like a different layer of challenge when you're engaging in fights, because it's like you have to consider, like, you know, the enemy's big body as a projectile itself, you know? Well, not a projectile, but like as an obstacle. The last thing I remember, I was in the central stratum. Oh, thank goodness you've come around, my lady. In my present state, I am afraid I can no longer continue to protect you. At the very least, I can escort you back to the city. Young tuner, you have enabled me to carry out my final duty with honor. You have my gratitude. Transformer! A magic transformer developed by House Milius, highly proprietary. It is an essential component in the transformation mechanism of Nola's weapon. Cool. I guess, and I think with that we can actually get the last of Nola's weapon abilities. So we can get the was it axe? I think she wields like a big axe. I don't remember. Running water over there. Oh. Crimson Ribbon. Reduce the likelihood of being afflicted with blaze, freeze, and shock. An elegant ribbon often spotted among the wealthier parts of society. How it found its way into the lower stratum is a mystery. The jewel on the ribbon is able to offer some protection from various kinds of magic. Oh, very cool. Homunculus Expedition Record. Beyond the gloom lies this hidden stronghold of House Frost, sworn enemies of House Milius, known as a Tethered Steeple. It was once an enormous prison meant to contain the nation's transgressors. Search the shadows for the place hidden by magic. Search the shadows for the place hidden by magic lies beyond the Shroud of Darkness. Wait. So House Frost are enemies to House Milius, and we know that the cape that we're wearing is supposedly modeled after the ones that are worn by sorcerers of House Frost. And we know that Nola is a creation of House Milius, I guess. And we also know that Lilac maybe has some connection to House Frost. Maybe she is a sorcerer from House Frost because of like I said, the blue garb that she wears. Well, not the one that she wears, but like the one that the lady in like all the memories we've been seeing wears. And we've seen that lady with Lilac, so How interesting. Memories. Precious memories must be treasured. Can't lose them. If I forget, remember again. I'll always be by your side. Thank you. Let's get the big axe. Vanquisher. So the axe is just more stronger. Or it's okay, so power-wise, it's like slightly stronger than the Soul Harvester, but it does a lot more break damage. However, yeah, its vibrant views are symbolic of the tuners of House Frost. An enigmatic combat homunculus that had been abandoned at the subterranean testing site, she exudes an ancient noble aura most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. Whoa. Now, listen, all I'm gonna say is that this isn't like the most like extreme hear me out, but like hear me out, you know? Oh, she has like more. Ah, there's like combat. Listen, all I'm saying is she's not the most crazy hear me out, but like hear me out, dog. That axe looks pretty cool. Wait, is the axe a 3D model? Wait, what the fuck? How'd they do that? Okay. We'll stick with the scythe for now. I don't see any reason to switch off it. All the homunculi here, our fates were decided for us by House Milius. And then the Frost came along and gave us a new lease in life. I'm guessing this goes into a new area. I guess before we go to a new area, let's continue exploring. I think it might be a good idea to just like explore as much as possible before I like fully go to new areas. Ow. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Really, that's it? Interesting. I guess let's head back over here. Come on, man. You're endangering the people around you by shooting a gun so recklessly like that. Got a good item here. Oh, broken warning sign. Warning, entry prohibited. Hazardous zone ahead occupied by homunculi who have declared themselves enemies of Milius. Risk of mutants. Milius Homunculus Guard Corps. Okay. I like how much carry time I get. That just brings us over there, so what else am I missing in this room, I wonder? I need wall cling. Okay. This song is really good, goddamn. Like, I just kind of want to be quiet and just let it play. But that's the beautiful part about listening to music on your own, you know? Anyways. The tethered steeple. What a derelict place. The fumes have spared nothing. We have an elevator. Let's go straight. We have a platform. Oh, this place is really cool. Ouch. He's about to toss that shit at me. Oh, I thought he was about to throw it at me. He did not, in fact, throw it at me. Ah, but he in fact did throw that at me. Interesting how that works out. Oh my god. Another elevator. Another sideways elevator. What would a sideways elevator even be called? Yeah, that's a really good question. Come on. These type of homunculi are really funny. Honestly, Yovan might be kind of good. Who knows? Ow, bitch! Ow, god damn it! Ay, they hurt pretty bad, even with the damage reduction relic. All right, let's go down. Owie. So some doors that we can open up there. There's a bastard. This is pretty cool. I wonder if this is supposed to be blight or if it's just like red for the sake of because it's red. Chief Attuner's Journal. Control over homunculi is said to be similar to the magic of another time that was capable of manipulating the soul itself. A priestess of the ancient people who inhabited this land at one time is said to have taken control of souls in this way to grow her power. It seems this ancient sorcery can only be inherited through blood. It was desperately sought by the sorcerers of House Frost. Magicite mining record. The abundance of magical resources excavated from the lower stratum yielded a bevy of anomalies, including but not limited to those that manifest their powers of heat and cold. Ever since the Land of Fumes has produced a number of arcane instruments capable of commanding fire. Be warned, however, for these are not to be wielded lightly, particularly by homunculi. status effect of blaze. If lilac or an enemy is hit by a fire-based attack, it may inflict the blaze status effect, during which HP will continuously deplete. Blaze will wear off itself, but it can be put out by diving into water or by dashing repeatedly. That's funny. Interesting. So they mention the priestesses and how the priestesses of this land probably have the power to control souls. So a little bit different than what we were used to. Ow, jeez, Louise. Okay. Well, I didn't know that's what their things do. I kill them. I usually kill them before they even are able to do that. So, but hey, we got new info, so that's all that matters. Let's try to open these doors that are down here. I feel like I can do it if I do like this. Yeah, somehow. Is this a healing or health charm or fragment? Not charm. Oh, it's a charmed fragment. That is the only thing down here. Wondiferous. Interesting. Oh god, mimics. Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god. Ah, they're still just as awful. Okay, slight problem. I was not really paying attention to what color the mimic boxes were, so there's a pretty good chance I will accidentally summon another one. So, you know. It's that, right? Yeah, it's that, okay. Magic vial? Oh, hello. Ooh, hello. Hello. An elevator that goes down, but there is a bottom room, so let's check this out. Ooh, blighted dies gain 15%. Ooh, XP, nice. We're 100% putting that on. Plus 50% XP after killing an enemy. A die imbued with a magic spell that improves the holder's luck. Crafted in the lower stratum, it is among the rarer arcane instruments. You know, okay, I said like sci-fi, but I guess it's not like that futuristic. It's just more like this place has like more, I guess more like industrial. They've kind of reached like an industrial age in the sense that like they crafted like arcane instruments. What's a good example? Honestly, the only example I can really think of is like Piltover and Zon from League. Kind of similar. At least it feels like that to me, where it's just like they don't really have like technology in the sense that like a lot of their tech is like arcane instruments, you know. I'm not talking about like arcane the TV show. I'm talking about like the actual just like overall lore of Piltover and Zon. Listen, man, League of Legends is many things, but the lore is still pretty good, at least in my opinion. I think the overall world of Runeterra is still pretty interesting. Anyways, that's besides the point. And it's a 1, thank the lords. Save. Okay. Okay. I guess we really just explored everything. At least so far. That's nice. One thing I am curious about when it comes to the status effects is which one is really good. We have burn, shock, and freeze. There might be others that we just haven't gotten access to yet. But those are the main ones. Oh. Relax. I'm just curious, like, which one would be, like, a really good... Or which one's really good. So far, I'd say freeze looks pretty interesting to play around with, but the only issue is I'm assuming bosses can't be frozen. Or at least, like, big bosses. I'm assuming humanoid bosses like this guy they're about to fight definitely can. He is tossing fireballs. Oh, he's tossing more fireballs. Ow. I could slip past him, but I cannot. Ouch. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not even close. A frost? You're a sight for sore eyes. Stay on your toes. The fumes, we can't help it. I've got nothing else to give, so please take this. Yay! What the? Okay, so I think it's pretty interesting that, how in like Ender Lilies, for example, all of like the kind of, I guess, like mini bosses that we fight throughout the world, we take them on as like spirits to, you know, fight with. But in this game, we so far only take on like either, I guess, like main bosses or like other like NPCs, homunculi, to like fight with us. Which makes sense. So like, I'm guessing like in terms of overall homunculi, there's probably not gonna be like that many to play around with. But the trade-off, instead of having like a lot of, you know, spirits, you have, each one has like 3 different abilities to play around with. Or 3 different weapons that all do different things. So it's definitely an interesting change. I won't say it's good or bad, just interesting. I'm assuming there's still gonna be like a decent amount of homunculi that we can acquire. Nah, we don't have enough height. Oh. Wow, tickle me surprised. I don't know why I said it like that. Well, tickle me Elmo. Okay, I guess let's use this elevator. Bro. I thought he was gonna bring back his yo-yo. Ooh, that was a little bit tricky. Fragments, nice. That's it? I know we're like, or I know we're still like in the early game, but like, you're telling me this big room, the only thing is just like that? Okay. Just not what I was expecting. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it's just surprising. I don't see that, man. It's obvious as hell. 200 material. One thing I am hoping for is that, well, I'd have to try out the axe, maybe. Nola's axe. But I'm hoping that we get, like, cool, like, charge attack. Kind of like Silva, where she could, like, charge up for strikes. That was really cool. I hope he gets more stuff like that. Here, let's see what Nola's axe form is like. She just swinging in big circles. Pretty cool. Oops. No, abilities. Until we get more stuff, I'll just stick with this setup for now. I don't see any reason to change it. Book of the Blighted. Ooh. Neither the body nor the mind can resist the blight. In time, it assails even the soul, and rot consumes the whole. The rot exhibits remarkable regenerative properties, granting undying flesh to the blighted. In the process, however, the mind is consumed by the blight's rage, until only madness remains. Only the miracle of the priestesses can bring salvation to the blighted. Grimoire. A grimoire. We could use it to get more arcane instruments. Oh, I probably should have checked in at the craftery in town. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Where's this way go? To like a sewer. This place is kind of long. Somehow. How intriguing. Dude, this place is huge. Okay, maybe I'll take back my statement about like why there's only like one item in like a bigger room, because this entire area is massive. Oh, that's pretty cool. Everything is fine. Just a little bit of damage. No, nothing. It's okay. A little damage didn't hurt anybody. This elevator does not go up. Oh, because there's platforms. That's why. I'm silly. Oh God. Eye of the Ancients reduces cooldown for abilities by 15%. An ancient arcane instrument fashioned by House Frost. The eerie blue eye enclosed within is said to never take its gaze off the holder. Whether or not the orb is real is another matter. That's interesting. Yeah, we're actually gonna go back here. Because and the the room transitions are so fast. They catch me off guard. Ow. Scrolling only a minor bit. Homunculus Research Log 2. Requiring neither food nor water, a homunculi instead finds sustenance in magical energies. Through the preservation and replication of the soul, it's also become possible to create homunculi with regenerative abilities, capable of withstanding the blight in the lower stratum. Before long, we shall be able to plumb its lowermost depths. The land of origin is within our reach. Oh, really? So through preservation and replication of the soul, they create homunculi with regenerative abilities, the purposes of withstanding the blight. I see. Okay. So the homunculi were created then for the sole purpose of being able to withstand the blight and open the way up into to like the depths of the land of fumes to find the land of origin, I guess? Whatever the land of origin is, you know? The big question is that, what is the land of origin? Oh, I was not expecting that. Yay! We don't have the ability to dive underwater yet. Let's fast travel back for the time being. Now let's head over into this other room. Alright, we already got that chest, so we can go drop down. I don't know who we just killed, but they're dead. I'm a big fan of the idea of juggle combos in this game. Maybe I can look into a build that allows me to juggle enemies. Well, I guess that would work for like the smaller guys. I don't know if I can juggle the bigger enemies. Never say never, I guess. Some item up there that we can't access. I'm guessing this is our boss fight. This looks like a boss room. The Grim Reaper of Milius. Never thought I'd run into you here. Oh my god, you're big. Shackled Beast. Wow, that was kind of epic. Ow, you're such a bitch. Ah, he delays it a little bit when he's gonna do the, Ow. Oh, I got way too risky. Oh, I'm really edging it here. What the fuck? That was kind of cool. Oh my god. Holy shit. First try, easy. That's a cool fight. I like that one, actually. I failed. And you're mine now, buddy. Only one attuner made it back from the depths. All he found was the shackled beast. The fumes have reached the crystalline realm. Even resistant homunculi are going crazy. crazy. Heh, I'm more sober than ever, free from your brainwashing, damn humans. Oh, who's that? And a tuner, another Omelius Disposable's pets. You think you're any different from a homunculus? No, we're the same, you and me. Help me put an end to this nightmare. Chief Attuner. Sticking it to those Milius scum? Not a bad deal. Show me what you've got, Attuner. From the depths, huh? This power of frost? So, there's still hope. You called me the Grim Reaper of Milius. Why? Another mutant without its memories, huh? And you wouldn't remember if we've met before. Not that they'd be good memories, not with those Milius scum involved. We'll need to keep this one on a short leash. Strength is the only language he understands. I don't answer to you. I pledged my allegiance to the Frosts. There's no need to fight. Whatever. Nothing left here for me to protect anyway. So, the last of the Frosts, huh? Let me help. I'll be your shield. Grappling hook or wall cling? One of the two. Shackled Beast. Chains. Tune Shackled Beast. Cooldown ability. Tempered into a formidable weapon by experiments conducted by House Milius, this homunculus was abandoned by his former masters after proving too difficult to control. He was subsequently tasked with exploring the lowest depths of the Land of Fumes, from whence few ever re-emerge. But emerge he did, and with an attuner in tow. Shackled Beast counter. While activating the Shackled Beast ability, Lilac will momentarily assume a defensive stance during which enemy attacks are automatically nullified and countered. Be warned, however, that timing is key and the ability requires a period of cooldown. That's it? No traversal, no nothing? Just, I get a cool, like, counter? I guess. Predetermined fate. Damn, you're fucking big as fuck. The tethered steeple was the last bastion for homunculi with nowhere else to go. That was my story too. Failed experiment. The Miliuses left me to rot in the lower stratum. And a tuner from House Frost saved our butts. Got us set up in the steeple. Wait, our? Worked out for them too. Kept the Miliuses from taking over that place. He's fucking smoking a cigar! Milius scum, they keep cooking up homunculi, but I'm gonna put an end to it. He's smoking like an e-cigarette. We don't get to choose, you know. Our fates are set in stone from the moment we're born. It's a raw deal. Yo, I did not see that. Wait, this guy might be sick as fuck. Chain whip. Nullify enemy attacks momentarily and counterattacks with the chain, dealing damage to enemies within range. The subject of an experiment, he has no name. He tore free of the chains that bound him, and word of the bloody rampage that ensued soon spread. It was the Shackled Beast. Let's see what his other abilities are. Charge. Nullify enemies attack momentarily and counters with a lunging attack. With an area a care for its own well-being, the Shackled Beast's fury guides its actions. Benumbed Howl. Nullifies enemy attacks momentarily and counters with a piercing howl. The howl bypasses enemy defenses and inflicts freeze. That's huge as hell. That actually might be really good. An inhuman cry, not unlike those heard during the biological experiments involving animal fusion. Okay. Well, there's definitely something I'm missing here. There's got to be more to it than that. You're telling me I didn't get like a new traversal? I didn't get like... You're telling me... Okay, you're telling me we got the chained beast and he doesn't give me the ability to like grapple hook? I guess. All right. Give me 1 second. I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Oof. My stomach is not agreeing with me today. I guess we're done? Question mark? Oh wait, never mind. There is more past the boss room. I thought the boss room was a closed off area. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know where else to go. Oh, this place is looking really purple. Crimson Forest. What a bizarre sight. The fumes have affected the very wildlife here. Ow, motherfucker, leave me alone. Oh god. It's okay. Sick with it. What is this? Okay. Warp. Okay. Confused is what I am. These dogs are evil. Strange. To be honest, strange. Words etched into stone. O noble guardian, cast thy bolt of judgment upon those who defile the azure forest. The magic from the land of origin dwells in the azure forest. The beast's wrath shall echo through the forest, reaching to its origin. Status effect shock. If Lilac or an enemy is hit by an electric attack, it may inflict the shock status effect, during which their attack and defense will be affected for a time. Shock will eventually wear itself off, but it has to be prevented. Ah, so maybe shock might be a pretty good thing to build around if it... I'm guessing it just reduces attack and defense. Hati chimes in. Doggy. Past the Crimson Forest is the stronghold of House Frost. No idea what it's like now, though. Not since I shackled up in the tethered steeple. Woof, woof. What's wrong? Grrr. Seems there's something on his mind. Maybe the forest is where he was born. There. Just... Alright. Door we can't open. Actually, you know what? This might be a really good time to head back. Let's head back to the old city market. Because now we have two grimoires. Oh hey, Heath. Hey, you've been taking care of Moonin for me. Like I said before, we need to get the grand lift in the old city working again before we can access the central stratum. This would be a lot easier if we could find the chief attuner. Okay, bone bangle, stone bangle, thistle bangle. I mixed parts. Okay, we bought the crude bangle. Maybe I'll buy the bone bangle. Okay, and we can equip a 2 slot, so maybe that. Helix Crystal could also be good, but we'll stick with, I think we'll do the Raven. Okay, there is a platform that we can break down here. Stay back. Don't come any closer. Hard to believe a place like this exists beneath the old city market. Subterranean waterway. Alright, I don't have I nearly drowned, but an attuner came to my aid. All of us that were cast aside, she understood how it felt. Yeah, fair enough. I got a little antsy. I'm assuming I can't really explore that place because I don't have the ability to dive into the water. But yeah, let's check it out just a little bit and see. I think it's worth still checking out. Sorry for the Mr. Eyeball. Oh my god. Corroded warning sign. Do not dispose of homunculi in the waterway. Homunculi of dubious nature have been sighted. Turning back is recommended. Milius homunculus guard corps. Dubious nature. Oh god. Oh my god, I got assaulted. Yeah, we only have a good, we don't have somebody like Sigrid who could just stand there and just spin the win. Unfortunately. We'll explore this later. I feel like we need to come back to that. Let's head back to the forest. There's a lot of places we can check out. Obsolete core, parts that can be used to unlock and strengthen abilities. A homunculus core that was once in common use. It was among the first cores put into production. The outer casing meant to protect the homunculus soul has a defect in it. Oh man. Hello. Bye. Oh dear. Isn't that silly? Oh. No, thank you. Oh my god, this place has so many, like, doors. Be gone. Oh, a secret room. Back to here. Oh, fuck. I knew they was about to draw me down here. This is so fucked up. Oh. It's such a fucked up place to drop me. I miss you already, Sigrid. What's over here, I guess? Some more warping. Please God. That takes me back to the beginning. Hey, these are some very powerful animals. Is that a butterfly? Oh, it's an evil butterfly. That's a red moth. I guess we go into this warp? Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. Aline, where are you, Aline? I need you. Someone sent me a text message. I'll read that in just a second. Is that a bubble? Is that a oh, this thing can shoot poison bubbles. Oh my god. This place is diabolical. We'll just keep it pushing for now. Are you where am I? Oh god, get me out. Ow. Money. Okay, man. $200 materials. More serene looking part of the forest. God forbid, man. Ouch. Place is very active. Let's see what's down here. You know, Moonian, you're cool, but like you're not the you're kind of like a worse version of my other bird. Because like you just shoot one big ball every now and then, whereas the other bird shot like 5 projectiles relatively frequently. I swear to God, man. These moths are going to be the death of me. Oh, this is where I died. Cool. Something tells me I do not want to fall in that water. This is definitely going to be an area that's much easier to explore with the wall cling. Sure, man. Let's just go inside because I already did the whole process of getting here. There we go. Okay, finally. Making progress. We opened a door. Now I'm back here. I guess let's go to the upper room. Oh, I cannot. This place is very confusing to explore. I guess let's go back into the room over here, because there is a downwards path here that we could go. Takes us to the center of this room. I've got the evil mermen are back. Yeah, man. You're chill, man. You're cool. Like, just don't even worry about it, dog. You want to be left alone? I got you. I'll leave you alone. And this goes up to here. Okay. We need to figure out a way over here, I guess. Okay, I think I see how maybe we can get over there. We just have to do a little exploring. Let's go back over here so we can do that gauntlet again and actually win this time. Just like that. Crimson Bangle improves stats, primarily defense. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped at a time. Oh, we found a bracelet. Okay. A trinket worn long ago by the ancients is engraved with runes, and a faded red root wraps around it. Can't have shit here in the you can't have shit in the Crimson Forest, man. Let's head back to the respite. So I'm guessing there's more over here that we need to check out. Phenomenal. That brings us up here to a new room. An evil one at that. And this takes us to the other side here, where it gives us a fragment. Ugh, how do I get over to this room? I guess we go back up. But this time we go left. That brings us to down here, which maybe hopefully takes us to where we want to go. Poor thing. Was it protecting the forest? Time was they used to call this place a sorcerer's village. It's been an age, and I barely recognize the place. God forbid I have a second to breathe. Wait, dude, I can still get that? Hold on. Dude, I could so not get that. Never mind. These dogs are very, very intriguing, to say the least. Cool. It gives me a lot of defense, but I do lose 5 attack, but I think that's kind of worth it, TBH. Oh, there was a party talk. Homunculi experiments. From what I've seen, it wasn't just homunculi being experimented on at the biological research facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more than likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they cast us aside and move on. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine. It's all in the past now. Mutation of the Crimson Forest. The Blight's done a real number on the Crimson Forest. Time was, it looked like nothing. It looked nothing like it does now. No monsters, blue as far as the eye could see. My goodness. So the Blight altered the very ecology itself. Harm is often swift and complete. Mending, however, rarely is. Words to live by. I'm a big fan of the chain beasts. Alright, well there's something down here. Oh god, it's a big dog. I thought you were dead. Grim Reaper of Milius, you took the life of Lady Albelia. Abelia, not Albelia. Abelia. Abelia. After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Abelia, you have blood on your hands. And I, make you pay. Woof, woof. No choice but to defend ourselves. Viol, the crazed wolf. Ow. I dodged that, man. The dog is summoning lightning! keep mistiming that. Oh, God! Oh dear. Don't choke now! No, God, you're a bitch. You've gotta be joking me. Are you kidding? I thought he died. I let go of the controller because I thought he was dead. No, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. That wasn't too bad. That's not too bad. I can win that easy. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. That scent. After all this time, to think I would be reunited with my kin. My apologies, young Frost Attuner, but I am tired. The blight drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. Wait, who's this Abelia you spoke of? Cretin, do you truly not remember? No matter, it will come to you. This Attuner will see to that. Attuner, I have a request. Take my remains, my core and amplifier to the elder of the village ahead. What remains of my strength and will, let them be passed on to my kin. They shall serve you well. Ooh! Oh, my kin, you are fortunate to have met one so noble. Let's go find the village elder. I'll carry your legacy with me. A blight flower! A flower mutated by the blight. It feels as if it's calling out to someone. Hell yeah, bro, we can restore spirit usage! Woo! And a tuner. However, did you reach this place? Are you the elder of the sorcerer's village? That I am, of what remains of it. This once pure forest has been turned into a maze of red death, and Veal, its guardian, driven to badness. But if you are here, I take it Veal has found peace. Veal wanted you to have this. A coal amplifier. Woof woof. I see. It is to be passed down. Veal's legacy. You may entrust it to me. Oh shit. Amazing. Is that really you, Hati? Oh. And so Viol's legacy lives on. I am certain it will prove useful. Hati looks happy too. Hati's charge! A continuous unidirectional sprint atop Hati. Move more swiftly atop an enhanced Hati. New paths may be opened by charging through breakable walls. Charging into enemies causes damage and destroys their parts. Nice! We got our charge. Dash continuously while on the ground to mount Hati and accelerate into a powerful charge. Charging into enemies will cause damage to their parts. Charging into growths in walls will reveal new paths and items. Be careful out there. The ways of an attuner will not protect you from the fumes forever. Viol and I, we also. It all came apart when the Frost started to follow House Milius and began aiding in their homunculus research. They even turned over the forest creatures, and in doing so, they angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. House Frost used to govern this village. That's all in the past now. It lived in structures built during the time of the ancients. Living as one with the forest, they conducted their studies into magic. Cassia's Grimoire. Concerning the growths in the forest, when the inert core of a mutant bonds strongly with the blight, it manifests in the form of these barriers. Should one wish to destroy them, they would require magic linked deeply to the origin, such as that possessed by Viol the Forest Guardian. Oh. Okay. Well, we have a bunch of growths that we can break now. Where do I go? I guess we just kind of double back and break stuff. Oh, we can go up here now. And... actually, let's double back here so we can open this door. But I guess we'll do that later. I looked at the time and see it was getting kind of long. Oh, now we get the obsolete core. So we can get charge. Oh, from 1 to 2. That's pretty good. I'm thinking this one might not be bad to get. Because stun or inflicting shock seems pretty good. I don't know. Truthfully. Okay. Oh, good progress, good progress. Good progress. A lot to do, a lot to think about. And yeah, that's kind of it. Not much to say. Pretty fun. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day.